Hello, I wanted to show you how to defragment your hard drive on a Windows 10 computer. Windows 10 has defragmentation software built in, but I find it a little slow and it doesn't have a very good visual. So I'll show you some free software out there that you can download, and it's called Auslogics Deragmenter. So I'll show you how to download, install, and get that running. I'm just going to fire up a browser here. I'm just going to use Firefox. You can use any one. And just go to google.com and type in Auslogics Defrag and hit enter or click Google search. And the very top link, it'll say disk defrag. Go ahead and click that. And then select download now. And then you can hit save file once the dialog box pops up here. And in Firefox on the top right is the download section, and you just hit that down arrow here. We'll click that. And then this is our most recent download, which is disk defrag setup. I'm just going to click this guy. And I'll hit yes here. And we're just going to wait for the installer box to pop up. And there it is. And notice that there's two check boxes on the bottom here. The first one says create a desktop icon. I'd like to do that, so I'll leave that checked. And the second one says launch program at Windows Startup. I don't think I want that, so I'm going to uncheck that guy. And then you can click to install on the bottom right and just do a single click. Now on this next screen you want to be careful because it's trying to slip in some software which we don't want. So instead of hitting accept, I'm just going to click skip all offers on the bottom left. So I'll click that now. And then I'll install the software. And then there's one more checkbox that says launch disk defrag. And I do want to do that. I want it to launch now, so I'll leave that checked. And I'll click finish on the bottom right here. And here it is. And it'll have a little advertisement. Just click the X on the top right of this black box, and that'll close it out. And then finally, on the top left, you can click the box next to your hard drive and select Optimize SSD, and that'll start the defragmentation process. There's two different types of hard drives out there. One's a solid state drive, which we have in this machine, and the other is a mechanical drive. And I believe that will be listed as HDD if there was a mechanical drive in here. But since this is a SSD, you can go to SSD support tab here and click change next to the optimize system for working with SSD drives, and just click enable SSD optimization. If you don't know if you have a solid state drive or not, that's okay. You can click this list all of disk on the bottom left and just click optimize SSD. That's okay. It should work fine, but we'll change it and hit enable SSD optimization here. And this will run through really quick. And then on the bottom left, we'll click list all disk again. And there's one more thing to check if you have a solid state drive. Go to the program settings on the bottom left here and click use only SSD defragmentation. Now this is only for you solid state drive users out there. And then click OK on the bottom right here. And then you can click optimize SSD. Now, once again, don't worry too much about it if you don't know which type you have. You should be able to tell if it says SSD or HDD on the top left when you click optimize, but don't worry too much about it if it confuses you. You can just run this software and defragment the hard drive and you should be fine. It's starting the process now. On the top right, you can maximize this screen and it'll show you more chunks of data here. And all this is just blocks of space on your hard drive. The gray or the whitish light gray ones are free space. The green ones are not fragmented, which is good. MFT, I'm not quite sure what that is. I think that's a space that just cannot be moved. And then the gray space as well is unmovable. The orange space is processing, which it's working on right now. And the red space is bits of fragmented space on your hard drive. And then finally, this bluish purple square is the stuff that's finished defragmenting, the defragmented space on your hard drive. And All that's doing is, when it's defragmenting your drive, is just reallocating the space on your drive so it could find it quicker. It could read that data quicker. It doesn't take as long for the machine to search for it, which in turn speeds it up, which is a good thing to do. That's it. This thing will chug along. You can click General tab, kind of towards the middle left bottom here, and that'll show you your progress. And this will take a while. I have a lot of data on this drive, so it'll run for some time. But this is some of the quicker defragmentation software I've found, and I hope it works well for you. Anyway, once this finishes running, you'll see it here, and you can just close it out and go about your day. And this is good to run every once in a while. Whenever you install software, download software, it'll take up space on your hard drive, which will in turn fragment it, because it's just going to put the data wherever it likes to, and wherever it can find free space. And then this just makes it a little easier for the machine to find and read that data, because it takes less time to search for it. Hope this helps you guys. I'll be making more videos soon. Keep a lookout for them. Hope your day's going well, and we'll talk to you soon.